Hi, everyone. Welcome to your gentle vinyasa. We're going to get started, so please have all of your props that you'd like, your blankets, your bolsters, blocks, whatever. And if you want to use one of my playlists, I put the Spotify profile in the Wellness Living info, and some of you already have it, but please start any playlist you like. Usually the restorative sanctuary playlists are good for this class. So we'll get going. Let's fix my screen here. Okay. So we'll start lying down. I'm going to do a heart bench setup, but please just use what you have at home. You could even elevate your legs on a piece of furniture. And we'll close the eyes and just let the weight of your body release into your support, whether you're just flat on the mat, whether you are using yoga props or blankets, pillows. Just start to surrender your weight below you and beneath you. Getting heavier and heavier, releasing the tension and hold in the body, the hands, the arms, the shoulders, the jaw. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Just imagine the breath as you continue to breathe deeply and fully in the body. Imagine it sweeping through your body completely, clearing out any heaviness, any overwhelm, stress, just letting it go. Allowing your energy to settle as you give yourself permission to rest. Just a few more breaths here. And then we're going to start to bring some soft movement into the fingers, into the toes, into the ankles, into the wrists. Maybe stretching out long through the body. And if you want to rock your head from side to side. And then one more time, reaching the arms up and overhead, stretching, 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 squeezing, inhale. And exhale, releasing completely. If you are on something, just start to softly bend your knees and roll off of it or place it off of the mat. And we're going to come to lie down on the back. Bringing your knees into the chest, just starting to roll around here. Cross the sacrum, up and down. Getting that nice rotation like massage on the lower back. And as you do that, maybe the knees open up and you can rock here, a little bit of a deeper stretch through the groin area. And then just coming back to center, let the knees get as open as is comfortable for you. You can hold your knees and then taking a long breath in. Exhale out through your mouth. Breathe down into the pelvis. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then we're going to slowly bring the knees together. And we're going to set the feet up on the ceiling and just rolling through your ankles. Point and flexing the feet. Good. And then with the arms framing the body, palms facing down on the mat, you're just going to slowly open the legs into a V on the inhale. And exhale, bring the legs to cross. And again, slowly open them and crossing. And when you cross, create a good amount of space in between the legs so they're not like a tight scissor, it's more like an open scissor. So you can really get that range of motion through the outer hip. Breathing as you do this. Going pretty slow, feeling into the sensations. And then as you open up the legs one more time, bring them back together, feet on the ceiling, bend the knees, open up the arms wide to a T, palms facing up. And we'll take the knees to the right and gaze to the left into a twist here. And then coming through center and over to the left side, taking the gaze to the right. I'm sorry if you can hear any noise from construction. It seems to be a thing during this class. One more time on each side, coming to center, inhale. Exhale to the right, gazing and just twisting to the left. And then back through center, inhale. Exhale, knees to the left, gazing to the right. And then back to center. You're gonna set your feet down on the mat. Extend the legs in front of you so you're stretched out, and then open your legs to a V shape. So like your heels are meeting the corners of your mat. And then point your toes, just create a little energy through the feet. And then we're gonna bring the hands behind the head, and you're gonna lift your head, and you're gonna rock your head a little bit, side to side. So you're feeling it in the neck, but you're also engaging the core, and you're sending energy through the legs. So the toes are pointed, getting a nice little neck and upper back stretch. We're rocking here, breathing, and some nice motion. Maybe you even feel it through your side body. Good. And then we're going to come and release back down on the mat. Release the hands down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Nice and full release. You're going to bend your knees, take the heels up towards your seat. Palms pressing. Start to lift your seat up and shimmy your shoulders underneath you. So you're in a bridge here. And we're going to inhale here, and we're going to exhale to slowly lower the hips down. And we're going to continue. Inhale slowly up, getting that nice stretch in the neck, and exhale slowly down. Good. Continue that breathing all the way up. Belly, womb, pelvic floor, thighs, into the kneecaps, and down into the soles of your feet, and then lowering. Just a couple more. Feeling the legs really activating. And then one more. And slowly releasing. Bring your hands onto your belly womb space. Take a long breath into your hands. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling. And you're going to roll onto your right side, coming onto your right arm. Just pausing, again, feeling the earth energy underneath you, supporting you and holding your body, holding your energetic body as well. And then you're going to use your hands to slowly push yourself up, coming to sit. So if you'd like to sit up on something, you can grab that. And then we'll sit up nice and tall and closing the eyes, really rising up again into your most elevated posture. Let's lift the shoulders up to the ears and roll them down. And taking a few of these. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Good. And as you roll them down, just pausing here, inviting your mind here into your body, into this moment. We'll bring the palms together, give them a nice strong rub. And then press the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart. Lift your heart towards your thumbs. Take a couple breaths. If you'd like to set an intention for today, please do. Something that feels nourishing and supportive. And we'll chant Om one time, really allowing your voice to open up. Taking a long inhale. Bowing to your heart, honoring yourself and all that is in this moment. And we'll release the hands, and we're going to circle the head all the way around, nice and slow. Starting to unwind the tension of the week or the day, depending when you're watching this. Nice. Couple more. And we'll take the right ear to the right shoulder, lifting the heart and breathing. If you'd like, right hand reach over to the opposite ear. Inhale. And on the exhale, just slide this hand towards the base of your head and guide your chin down towards your heart, towards your chest. And we'll inhale and exhale. Release the hand down, chin towards your chest, and then left ear to left shoulder, lifting your heart as the head draws to that side. If you'd like, left hand reaching over to the opposite ear. And then we'll inhale. And exhale, bring that top hand toward the base of the head and guide the chin in. And release the hand down to the thighs, chin towards your chest, and just roll down towards the thighs. Let your spine round, let your arms hang heavy, and just breathe here. Long, smooth breath as you release some of that tension you're holding in the back body. And then just let the head rock from side to side. Good. And then we're going to come back to center, slide the hands back towards the hips, roll up, open the heart, open the throat, lift the chin. Inhale. Exhale, hands to knees and around. Again, rolling up, inhale. And exhale, rounding. Keep that going. Inhale, articulating through the spine, open up the chest, and exhale, rounding. And just a few more on your own. And then next time you round, you're gonna slowly rise up. We're gonna float the arms up to the sky on the inhale. Spin them back behind you, clasp your fingers, reach your knuckles down, lift the heart, open the throat, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, and the arms are lifted. And again, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. One more inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. And then we're going to release the hands. We're going to reach the arms up and just go ahead and roll through the wrist, squeeze your fingers, make fists, and kind of just move into the upper wrist hand section of the body a little bit. Good. And then from here, we're going to take it over to the right and we'll go side to side in your own time. Just breathing into that stretch. Nice. One more on each side. And then we're going to come back to center, hands on your thighs. Take a long breath in. Exhale it out. Last couple of head circles here, just like when we started. Hopefully feeling just a little bit or maybe a lot more space. Warming things up more and more. All right. And then just coming back to center with the eyes closed, lifting tall, bringing one hand to the belly, one hand to your heart, coming back to your intention. Continue to magnetize it towards you as you call it into your mind, as you call it in through your breath. And then we're going to shift onto all fours. So moving slowly. We'll come right onto hands and knees, spreading the hands wide. And we'll start with some cat and cow. So inhale to open and exhale to round. Sending that breath from your crown to your tailbone and across the lower back. Good. And then we're going to soften the elbows and you're just going to circle the head and the hips, moving a little bit more like a spiral here. And then we're going to walk the hands a little bit further forward and you're going to circle the hips all the way around, forward, side to side and back. Nice. All right, we're gonna pull the hips back. You're gonna tuck your toes. For a moment, just press back into your feet and spread your hands. Keep opening up your shoulders and wrapping your triceps down to the mat. And we're gonna slowly rise up into downward dog, beginning to pedal through the legs. They could be feeling very stiff as I am feeling. Just taking your time, working slowly through the calf muscles, through the hamstrings, behind the knees. Take a nice long deep breath. And then you're going to take the knees down onto the mat, inhale over the heart, and exhale to round. Coming back to neutral, reaching the right arm up to the sky. Go ahead and roll through the wrists and squeeze your hands, squeeze the fingers. And then we're going to thread the right arm behind the left wrist, spinning the heart, spinning the gaze up. And really breathing into that right shoulder, the right side of the neck, all of the openings that you may be feeling here. And whatever you want to do with the left arm and hand, if you want to move into an arm variation, you can, or you can simply keep the palm pressing. And then we're going to slowly unwind and making your way back to pressing into the left hand, reaching the right arm up to the sky. Again, inhale. And exhale, bring the hand down. And a couple cat and cow here. Inhaling and exhaling. And then the next time you round, moving into the left side. Left arm reaching up, pull yourself up to the ceiling, rolling that wrist, squeezing the hand. And then we're going to thread the arm behind the right wrist, coming onto the shoulder, spinning that head towards the ceiling. Same idea with this right arm, whatever you want to do. If you took a variation on the opposite side, go for that. And then slowly unwinding, setting that left arm back up to the sky for a final stretch. Inhale. And exhale, take that hand down. So we're just going to open up the wrists a little bit. So I'm going to just face you. We're just going to turn the hands kind of around and around and back and back and around and around. And we're, just kind of feeling into it. You don't have to go fast. I kind of demonstrated fast. So we're just turning the hands back. You're turning the fingers towards the edge of your mat and then back. And then flipping them forward again. And then if you want to pause for a little bit longer as they're flipped back, you can. So, you're really just following your own sensations here. Good. Getting into those computer wrists. We want to keep these joints nice and open as much as possible. Breathing. Maybe even roll into your fingers and lift the heels of your hand if that feels good to you. Okay. And then from here, you're just going to turn the hands forward. We're going to tuck the chin to the chest. You're going to roll up here, standing on your shins. Rolling, 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 rolling. Up to the top. You're going to float the arms up on the inhale. Exhale, roll through those hands one more time. And then turn the palms to face forward. So you're reaching up, then pull your shoulders down, hug your seat in a little bit so you're lifting up from your quads. Pull up through your heart, take a little back bend here as much as it feels comfortable for you. Stay with your breath. And then we're going to slowly spread the hands and bring the hands down to the mat for downward dog. Tuck your toes, coming back to downward dog. Good. And then we're going to come forward to plank, reaching the heels back, breathing, gazing over the top of the mat, engaging with our strength here. Through the arms, into the core, into the legs, breathing. And then slowly lower to the belly, top to the feet, press, hug the elbows in, lift from the energy of your heart, inhale. Exhale to lower, push up onto the knees, downward dog, press it back. We're going to start to walk the hands back towards the toes and start to bend your knees as you fold forward. Your feet are at least hips width, if not wider, and let yourself hang. Arms long or taking hold of opposite elbows. If you want, you can nod the head, yes and no. And maybe a little sway, side to side. If it would feel good, you can clasp the hands behind the back, reaching your knuckles up and over. And then releasing the hands completely to the long breath in. Exhale, you're going to slowly, slowly roll all the way up. Let the arms float up to the ceiling, press into your feet, taking another little back bend here. And then open up your arms and folding down. So we'll continue here with this flow, tapping the shins, heart forward. Inhale. Exhale to release down. Rolling all the way up and continue. Inhale. The arms up, taking a little back bend. And just keep it going. Good. And then we'll slowly rise up, bringing the arms up, pressing the palms overhead, reaching. You're going to take the right hand down to your side, lifting up and then swaying over. And then we're going to come to the opposite side. Good. One more each side. And then we're going to bring the hands up to the sky. Inhale. Bring the hands behind your head. We're going to press into those feet again. To rise up, open up the chest, and then you're gonna bend your knees and you're gonna round in, tapping the elbows towards your thighs. And then we're gonna stand up and you're gonna open up the heart, inhale, exhale, bend the knees, elbows towards your thighs. And continue that. The legs are really firing up as you bend and sit. Just a couple more. Good. And then as you curl in, just take a couple last breaths here. Rounded, stay with your breath. Release up hands and arms completely so you're hanging over this kind of chair pose. Then you're gonna roll up. Float the arms up on the inhale. Take it into your back bend. Open up the arms, folding down to the mat. Tapping the shins, heart forward, inhale. Exhale to release. Let's swap it back to downward dog. Spread your hands. Open up your shoulders. Coming forward to plank on the inhale. Breathing, slowly lowering to the belly. Tops of the feet press. Inhale as you lift the heart. Exhale it back to downward dog. Inhaling here. Exhaling, step the feet to the top of the mat. Tapping the shins, heart forward, inhale. And exhale to fold. Bending your knees to roll all the way up, head arriving last. And shoulders down the back. So we're gonna bring the palms to press at your heart, stepping the feet together. Right foot stays forward. We'll take the left leg back into a lunge. And just holding and breathing here. Just really feeling the power of the legs, feeling the stretch through your psoas. You could stay here with the hands, or you could reach up through the arms and maybe take it a little bit more into a back bend, heart opener. Try not to tense here though. See where you can create softness even through this challenging shape. Good. And then we're going to bring the hands down to the inside of the right foot. You're going to walk the right foot wider, readjust the hands. Just take a breath here with that with the back knee lifted, if you can. And then we're going to lower that knee and lift the heart. Breathing here. Good. Just pausing with it. And then we're going to walk the hands back into the hamstring as the right foot flexes. Maybe point and flex the right foot. And then bending into that knee, extend through that back leg, walk the right foot more towards center, spin the left heel down, open up to warrior two, sit low in the legs, right knee over the ankle, coming back to reverse. Lifting up, elbow to your thigh, reach the top arm to the sky, and then send it over your cheek. And then slowly rising up, straightening that right leg. Take a long breath in and exhale. Coming back to reverse. And we'll lift up, spacing that right hip, reaching forward, coming down to Trikonasana. Not too much weight in the lower hand. Good. Slowly rising up. Arms wide, turn that right foot in, parallel feet, hands to the hips. Lift up through your heart on the inhale. Exhale, slowly hinging forward. You can always soften the knees a little bit if you're feeling a lot of tension on your hamstrings. Keep bringing your weight forward as you bring the hands down. Weight is trying or should be moving more towards the toes and the balls of the feet, so your butt isn't pulling you back behind the heels. Letting the head go, maybe nodding the head. Long, smooth breath. And then we're going to walk the hands forward for a long spine. You're going to bend into that right knee. Turn the right foot forward. Walk the hands forward to the inside of the foot. Lift the back heel. Take the knee down again. Once again, lift the heart here. And we're going to walk the right foot over for pigeon. Readjust as you need to. Inhale to lift your heart. And exhale, slowly coming down. Bringing a little bit more weight into the left thigh to anchor you. And then we're going to slowly rise up, tucking the back toes, lift the hips, send the right leg up to the sky if that feels nice for you, or you can come right to downward dog. Bend the knee, roll the ankle. Coming back to downward dog, spread the hands, extend into the shape of down dog, and then we'll come forward to plank. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Baby cobra, lifting the heart. And exhaling it back, downward dog. We'll inhale. Exhale, step the feet up to the top of the mat. Tapping the shins for a long spine, heart forward, inhale. And exhale to release. Bending the knees, very slowly rolling all the way up. Shoulders down the back. We're going to bring the hands to prayer, lifting your heart towards your thumbs. Step your feet together. The left foot stays forward. Right leg is shifting back. So just take a moment here in this strong stance as you continue to lift the heart, lifting the crown. We're going to start to reach up through the arms if you'd like. Energy shooting through the fingertips, the shoulders coming down the back. Good. Maybe a little bit of a back bend as you lift the head even more, lifting the chest. And then we're going to slowly take the hands down to the inside of that left foot. Bring the right knee down. Walk the left foot out to the left side. And lift the heart here, lift the gaze. Nice. Stay with your breath. Walk the hands back, flexing that left foot, reach the heart forward. Engaging that hamstring stretch. Then we're going to bend the knee, reach back through that right leg, walk that left foot to center, spin the right heel down, open up to warrior two, getting nice and sturdy in your frame. Reaching the arms out, gazing to the left fingertips, coming back to reverse. Lifting up on the inhale, left elbow to left thigh, reaching the right arm up, and then sending it over your cheek. And then slowly rising up, straightening that left leg. Take a long breath in. Exhale, soften the shoulders, coming back to reverse. Rising on the inhale, extend into those fingertips, reaching forward, coming down towards that left shin, left ankle, and rising up, engaging your core. Pressing into your feet, slowly rise up. Inhale, turn that left foot in to parallel the feet, clasping the hands behind you. Reach your knuckles down, lift the heart, inhale. Exhale, hinging forward, bringing more weight to the fronts of your feet. And then just release the hands and arms. Taking the last couple breaths here. We're going to walk the hands forward, long spine, bending into that left knee. Start to turn that left foot to face the top of your mat. Lift the right heel, bring the hands to the inside of the left foot. Bring the right knee down, moving into pigeon as you walk the left foot across the mat. Setting yourself up, always use props if you want underneath that left sit bone. Lift the heart, inhale, and exhale, coming to lower. And again, anchoring the right side of the body, the right thigh to the mat, so you're not falling to the left. And then we're gonna slowly rise, tucking the right toes under, lift your seat up, and then down dog or send this left leg up to the sky. Finally opening up that hip, rolling the ankle, giving the quad a stretch. And then we'll send that left foot down, parallel your feet, spread your hands, take a long breath in. And exhale. Same here, or finally, last time, forward to plank. And lowering to the belly, tops of the deep press. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, pushing that onto the knees. And then we're going to come and sit, lying down. Actually, before we sit, we're going to come and just bring the soles of the feet together before we lie down, actually. Bring the soles of the feet together. Heels nice and close to your seat. Lifting tall, and just give yourself a nice rock here. Good. So we just opened up the outer hips. So now we can counterbalance with the inner hips. Good. And then slowly rise back up. Take a long breath in. And exhale. And then we're going to extend the legs forward, your heels to the edge of the mat. And just kind of be grounded on your sits bones. We're going to first just reach the arms up on the inhale. You're going to reach the arms forward, plugging the shoulders back into the socket. And we're going to lower down as slow as we possibly can. So core engagement here. Flex those feet, anchor the feet. Like magnets are pulling you forward through the soles of your feet. And just slowly, slowly, slowly coming down. And you'll probably start to tremble as I am. And eventually you'll melt completely. Taking a long breath in. And exhale. We're going to bring the knees back into the chest. And one more time with the twist. Opening up the arms, knees over to the right, gazing to the left. And then coming back to center, and then knees to the left, gaze to the right. And then coming back to center. And if there's any last shape you want to take today, you want to take halasana, toes over the head. If you want to take another bridge, if you want to bring the soles of the feet together and the knees wide, just kind of taking that last shape. Unless you're ready, you can come right into Shavasana. But just make sure you have your socks on, your layers. And then when you feel ready, slowly melting down into your rest, moving slowly into that descent. And again, making sure that you're warm enough, you can use all your props and softening completely.
Begin to deepen your breath, taking it slow as you bring soft movement into your fingers, toes, jaw. Stretching out any way that feels good to you. Maybe rocking your head slowly from side to side. Then you can start to bend your knees into your chest. Moment here, roll on the lower back. Then shifting your weight onto your right side, coming to that little cocoon. Feeling the earth underneath you once again. Using your hands to very slowly press yourself back up to your seat. Lifting tall, just feeling into the sensations of your practice, the calm, the spaciousness, the fuller breath. If you'd like, bringing one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart, coming back to the intention you set at the beginning of class. And then we'll press the palms together, lifting our heart towards our thumbs and bowing towards our hearts, honoring ourselves and for showing up to nourish and take care of ourselves today. Namaste, Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope it felt good. And hope to see you very soon. Thanks, everyone.